June day, today, go fishing with me at Weiss Lake because it's hot. I know it is, but we want to catch some crappie. We want to catch them all summer, winter, fall, and spring. That's what we're about. So I'm going to vertical jig today. Okay, one of my favorite techniques. 6-foot rod, okay, eagle claw rod, light action, 4-pound test, Mr. Crappie, high vis line, quality spinning reel, and a 1/32 ounce jig head. Okay, and I may use a 1/24 also. But it's going to be hot. We may have to fish deep, but we're going to find some crappie. We're not going to try to. We're going to find some. Come on, go with me. There he is. First fish of the day, huh? Good crappie. Well, folks, here we are at Weiss Lake again. I couldn't stand it. I had to come back and let's bring this fish on in here. He wouldn't hook too good. That's good crappie though. Look at there, what a fish. It's hot today. It's a hot, humid, overcast day today. Let's let this fish go. Now I'm fishing vertical jigging. Now in the summertime, this is a great technique to get over the top of the fish or close to them and present the bait straight down. By using a loop knot, this little jig right here will look natural to these fish, and we should catch several. Even though it's hot and miserable to the human, it ain't to the fish. There's another one that's that quick. They're down there. These fish just, oh, we come off. Let's see if we can catch another one. Now these fish is about 12 foot deep. Okay, they're a little bit deeper than the last video I made, but it's getting hotter. They're going to do that. And I've located these fish pretty quick. I hunted a little bit, and there he is. And then I found these fish, and now we're going to try to catch them. And we're right here. Once again, I'm telling you, that boy's missing it. All right, let's flip him in here. Another good Weiss Lake crappie fish here. Yeah, there's nothing like the sport of fishing. I've mentioned it once. I've mentioned it twice. Nothing like it. Let's let her go. See if we can catch another one. I'm on a school of fish, summertime fish right here. So I'm gonna take advantage of them and fish them real quick. Try not to miss any. See if we can't catch several of these fish here. I think I need to go a little deeper. 12 foot is where they're at. 12 foot. They're easing on down in the water column as it gets hotter. Or they are right now. There he is, and I missed him. Okay, let's put it back down. They're short striking me. I may have to change colors, or it might just be the fisherman. I don't know. There's another fish right there. I rubbed the side of that column there, and that's a real good technique by actually making your jig rub the side of any object. And here we go. Looky here. The last video I done, I caught a striped nose crappie. And that's what we've done right here. That is a beautiful fish. Notice from his nose all the way down to the first part of his fin there, it's got a beautiful stripe. Now these fish right here, they're not only beautiful, and look right here on the underside of his lip. Let's get him out here in the sun. He also has a little stripe right here. Now, is that not a beautiful fish? Okay. There we go. That fish thought he was going to sneak up on me, but he didn't. That fish jumped like a bass. That hot water, excuse me, makes them do that. Woo! Look at that. Wow. It's a good Weiss Lake fishy fish. Now, that's what I'm talking about, catching crappie. He's got my jig in his mouth. And I tied a 4 knots. What happened right there? Tied it real quick. But that's okay. What we're gonna do is take that hook out if we can, which we will. Okay. Show the fish off. They can be caught in the summer. Let him go. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and use this old ugly pink looking bobby garland jig. Now, that should be highly visible. And this color of water, Weiss Lake has kind of a dingy color about it. But that should be good. Okay, let's see how this color does. There, oh my goodness. I'm gonna open that hook up a little bit, folks. Let me show you something right here. Now, I don't like to miss fish, but I'm gonna take and I'm gonna open that hook up slightly like that. That should stop that problem right there. I've missed 3 or 4 fish and I don't like to do that. There he is. Uh-huh. I didn't miss you that time, did I, boy? Okay. Now that fish hit a pink and white bobby garland color. Okay, you can see it's just pink and white. 2-inch bait. I'm gonna let that fish go so we can catch another one. All right. I think that's 4 we've caught right here. Missed a couple. That ain't too bad in the summertime. That quick. I hadn't been here very long at all. So there's a school of fish down there. We know that. There we go. Feels like a crappie fish there, boy. I want you to look right here. Another striped nose crappie. I tell you what, boy. Quit that. I don't want to hurt you. I want to let you go. That's a beautiful fish, folks. Let me get down in here where I can do something with him. That's 2 I've caught so far today. Strap nose. We'll take a look at him. There's the jig I caught him on. Pink and white. I'm still using pink and white bobby garland. There's that predominant strap right in the center of his nose. Right there. And here at the lip, see that little strap? It looks like a permanent marker, magic marker. Oh boy, let's put him back. That's a beautiful fish. All right, let's see if we can catch another one right there. Seems to me if there's one crappie, there should be another one right there. I'm in a different column. My other column played out a little bit. There we go. That fish is on the sunny side. He was on the back side of that current. Let's see if we can swing him in. There he is. I didn't give him time to fight much. But, because he come up there like a bass and it excited me. It's a good fish right there. I'm just picking them one off at a time right here, and I'm fishing the back side of these columns or in behind them where the current, where they have a little bit of slack in the current. Okay, it forms an eddy, and that's where these fish should be. in the summertime, in the fall. There's another one right there. It was that quick. God, it's a good fish. It's just a matter of poking around and finding them. Here we go, right, dadgone it. I shouldn't have tried to flip that fish in. I don't hardly ever do it. I'm just excited. I'm gonna let that bait go right back. There we go. Ooh, I ain't gonna lose you, or I hope not. Well, I'm just gonna flip you. There's another one. Whew. You have to work at it, there's no doubt, in the summertime. Every bite is valuable. I mean, if you like to fish and catch them, that's just a that's a black crappie. Beautiful fish right there. Let him go. I'm throwing everything at the book at them to make them bite. I'm using a pink phantom now, which is a little bit lighter pink than what I was using, just to see if it would make a difference. It's a high vis color, no doubt. There we go. That fish, I hand fed that fish. Ooh, good one. I don't like it when they come up to the top that aggressive. That fish is barely hooked. So let me see how he's hooked under the chin. That's how unaggressive they become since I've started right here. I'm having to hand feed them, is what I call it. Really get in there jiggy with it. All right, let's let that pretty thing go. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. I mean, a sport second to none. There we go. Yeah, he's pulling. Come on in here, crappie. Lippy. Now these fish is really hitting short. I'll show you what I mean right here in just a second. Let me straighten this out. Okay, left my trolling motor on. Having to fight this, combat this wind and boat waves and current. Okay, we got you. Okay. There he goes. It caught him on the side of the jaw. And that's a sign they're fixing to slow down. I'm going to try to catch another one or two. But that's a bad sign when that starts happening. Let's get back over here and see if we can make another one bite. There we go. That ain't no... Come on in here. Messed up there, didn't you, boy? You got a hook in your nose. Oh, Elmer. You know, it's Elmer this and Elmer that. I realize that, folks. But I ain't never seen anybody that's as lazy as old Elmer. And I hate, that's probably the most aggressive thing I've ever said about Elmer. He's the laziest man that's ever walked between a pair of boots. And there's a good fish right there. I'm gonna let him go. Yeah, I am. That fish is gonna have opportunity to be a great big one one day. And that's what it's all about. Let's get in here and see if we can catch us another one real quick. There we go. Back off to the races once again. And that's a good fish right here. I don't want to lose this one. Just take my time. Oh, watch him. That's a good fish right there. Okay, let's put him in the boat there. Elmo. Quit that. Quit. I'm gonna let you go. There we go. Oh my goodness, they fat. When that water gets around 80 degrees and hotter, crappie fat. Let's get him right here and land him. Quit that now. Quit. Come, hey. Well, I had to do it somewhere or the other. My goodness at the jet skis and the boats, but it don't make no difference. I found me a concentration of fish right here, and I'm catching them here on it. Look at there, what a pretty crappie. Golly day, love it. And look at that old ugly jig I caught him on. Just a plain old bubble gum jig. Tab of the loop knot. 4-pound test line. All right, folks, that's the end of the day. Weiss Lake is a great place to fish. It is the crappie capital of the world. Even in hot water, if you try to catch them, and if you're versatile, and you step outside the box and try different things, you can find these fish. And I want to say I appreciate the views, I appreciate the good comments, and this is coming from the bottom of my heart. We went a long ways with this channel, and it's all because of you. Not me, but you. Y'all. That's how we say it here in the South. Y'all. And I'm going to tell you something. I want y'all to know, no matter what life throws at you, go fishing when you can. Hey, because it's good for you. We'll see you next time.